Okay, so somebody is saying, sir, can you please tell us when will our SAT exam? No, but sir, now maximum of our friends in our country, and now the country is locked down, we can't go to India. But there are centers available at other places also, right? Centers are in your respective countries also. But trust me, guys, that should not be a problem, because I'm sure, they will factor that in. See, it's a global pandemic, guys. It is not a fault by one country or one place or one city. It's a global problem, world level problem, right? In our lifetimes we have not seen a problem like this, right? Probably not in the last 100 years, right? Only 1918 probably would have been that bad. So I think don't worry about that. I'm sure they are going to figure that out. They will tell you what needs to be done, right? uh, so I'm sure either they will extend the date or they will give you some options. uh, Somebody saying mock test is not available on website, sir. One mock test is available on our website, right? On our website also it's available, and on that government website also, that day we were looking, right? studyinIndia.gov.in. On that site also they have given like a mock test where you want me to show you, I can show you also. Okay, so somebody is saying show us, sir. Okay, let me show you then. Okay, so this is how we reach the website, right? This is the government website. Okay, studyinIndia.gov.in. Okay, mark this. Let me write this in the chat also. Okay, let me write in the Zoom chat as well as your other chat. Okay. Okay, I have shared it the same link. Okay, let me share the same link here also on the YouTube chat as well, if people are here. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I have typed it here. Okay, now like I said, so you have to go here. Okay, and then it tells you to register and all of that, right? Now let's say I say INDSAT. Okay, syllabus and all that it's giving, and then take a sample test now. Okay, so I click on this, take a sample test now, which exam you want to appear. So you have to say which exam is yours. INDSAT. Okay, select year 2020, select month February, select paper PG or UG. Okay, so if you are a UG student you can use UG, if you are PG you can do PG, right? This is just some data. Okay, language only English is the option available. Okay, so let's say we did yes. Okay, now this is an instructions page. It is telling, because you have to familiarize yourself, right, how the online test works. So this is just to give you that clarity. Okay, paper has not started yet. It says it's for 90 minutes, 1.5 hours. Okay, it says this will show you have not visited the question yet. Red will show you have not answered, green will show you have answered, right, etc, etc. Anyway, let's see, let's imagine I've gone through the instructions. It's very self-explanatory. I say proceed. Now this is a question that has come. Okay, so it says attempted 0, not attempted 0. Work expense so as to fill the time available for its completion, the general recognition. So what kind of a question is this, guys? This is actual paper. This is how it will come, not actual paper, but on the same pattern, because government has given this as a sample. Okay, so there is a small paragraph and the question is explain the sentence work expense so as to fill the time available for its completion. So it's a reading comprehension. Remember we did our last class, it was on reading comprehension only. So we have to just read the question, read this properly, and whatever we feel is the correct answer, we have to click on that answer and that's how we move ahead. And I say skip and next. Okay, same another question on the same passage. Okay, remember last time also we did like this, same passage, it is next question. Okay, I am doing save and next. Same question I am doing save and next. Same question I am doing save and next. So 5 questions have come so far on that one passage itself. Are you getting? Now another passage has come. As the rulers of the planet, humans like to think this. So again, this is next passage. Okay. So this is also next passage. Okay. So this is just for your practice, right? So that you guys can get an idea. Okay. Now let's say if I want to do skip next. Okay. I don't want to attempt it. I want to say skip next. Simple. Now it says parasite. Okay. Choose the word which is most nearly the same, meaning which is almost the same meaning. It's called synonyms, right? So what is parasite? One that clings. Correct? Yeah. So let's say I say yes. One word, save and next. Opposite. Opposite means appropriate. Okay, so let's, but what it's saying, same in meaning. Yeah, so sometimes it says opposite in meaning, so you have to be careful. Opposite means appropriate. It is not opposite, o double p, it is a double p. Okay, that means appropriate. Then I do save and next. Okay. Okay, so like this basically you keep doing, see, these are all vocabulary questions, right? Just word and simple meanings of the word, right? This is again what kind of a word this is fill in the blanks. Remember we had done this simple. Religious leaders should not delve, delve in politics, delve with politics, delve at politics, right? Delve in politics, right? Let this should be an example, uh, uh, to example to somebody, right? Example for someone, example against, example about, example to somebody. Okay, so I mean, I'm just saying randomly. Okay, so these are all your, how many questions these are? You can see there are approximately 40 English questions. Very easy, guys. These are such easy questions, just simple word meanings, right? Now this is grammar. Okay, I have been to a few of these lectures, but understand little of what he has said. Okay, this is spelling mistake, must be what is said. Okay, sorry. So like this, these are all grammar questions. Okay, grammar questions. Okay, I'm just keeping ahead. Okay, now again, to cope up with this is like idiomatic usage, collocation. Okay, now my 40 questions I've attempted so far, right? 10 attempted, 30 not attempted. Now next section has started. Are you getting what is this section now? This is mathematics section. Are you getting? So see, these are now maths questions that are coming. Okay. I hope you guys have got a good understanding, right? I don't want to continue this full passage into this only. Okay, a full class in this only, but I'm just saying this is the government paper. So you'll get a very good understanding as to how the paper is. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, from wherever. Okay, so you can go to the website and then it says take a sample test here. You click on this, you will reach there. Is it easy, difficult to reach? Very easy, right? So you guys can actually see what the government is saying, that this is how it comes. So so that you guys have a good understanding. Okay. Okay, what question you asked? uh, Such a long question. Children are in pursuit of a dog whose leash has broken. James is directly behind the dog. This thing, Max is ahead of dog. Okay, don't worry, guys. We will solve this question. Okay, it's a simple question where he's saying somebody is behind this, somebody is ahead of this. Simple logical reasoning question. We will solve it. Okay, don't worry. First, we will come to our topic because a lot of people are waiting for us. Okay, we will discuss this. All right. Let me see. Okay. People have come on our YouTube channel as well. Okay. Let me just share my screen with you guys. All right, so can you see my screen, everybody? Okay, great. Uh, okay, great. So let me move ahead. So today what we will do coding decoding. Okay. We will try and see and attempt some questions on coding decoding. Okay. Now, before I really talk about, okay, let me give you some questions straight away. Okay. Just try to solve this question, guys. Very simple question. All right, so are we done with this question? All right, can you guys hear me clearly? Yes guys, somebody is saying Ronnie and Nayan are saying yes sir, I can hear you, and Roman is saying no, we can't hear you. Ehsanul is saying yes. Okay, okay, so I think you can hear me. Okay, great. All right, so guys, this simple, okay, this question is again on coding decoding, right? If you remember, when I had taken your class, right, I had discussed this, right? Coding decoding, how to do these questions is that sometimes what they will do, for example, if I have something like, let's say, AD, right, they can make it look like BE. Okay, or let's say I have CF. Okay, they can say CF is actually AG. Okay, so you have to just determine what is the logic that's happening, right? From A is becoming B, from D is becoming A, meaning what is happening is plus one plus one. From C it became A. So what could be the logic with C, A, right? It could be minus 2. With F, E, F, C minus 1. Okay, this was E, right? It was C, E. Okay. E has become G. So it is actually plus 2. Are you getting? So things like that, right? Plus 1, minus 2, plus 2, right? Whatever. Could be multiple things like that. Right now, similarly, the question here was triple is written as, so you have to understand what is the logic, right? T is getting changed as S, R is getting changed at H, I is getting changed as H. Okay, PP is getting changed as OO. That means it is not changing. If P has become O, P will remain O only. Okay, that's the logic. Okay, now that is good. Now let's check what is the logic. From T, how can it become S, PQR, ST? Okay, that means S plus 1, meaning plus 1 here, or you could do minus from this side. Okay, that means let's check this. So S, so T, right? Plus 1 is easy, right? Compared to going reverse, up to you, whichever side you want to do. P, Q, R, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P. So that means plus 1 is happening, right? K, L, D, E. Okay. That's how it's becoming triple, right? So from here to here. Now he says, how is dispose written in that code? Okay. Dispose will be written in that code. Okay. That means whatever here, the word that we get, right? Let's say 7 letter, right? Everything plus 1 should give us this. Agree? Right? This is the logic it should follow. Now, if I do A plus 1, will it give me D? No, absolutely wrong. E plus 1, will it give me D? Absolutely wrong. D plus 1, how can it give me D, right? This, yes, could be A option, but the problem is here is none of these also, right? So I cannot choose which is the correct answer. So I'll have to actually do. Okay, so let's do and check 100%. C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, P, Q, R, S, K, L, M, N, O, P, K, L, M, N, O, R, S, D, E. That means it should be disposed. This is what it is. So therefore the correct option is A option. Did you guys get it? Yes, everyone. Folks, did we get it? Yes, we got it. Okay, great. All right. So let's move to the next one. Okay. Let's do this question. Yes, guys, done. So all you have to do is you have to keep applying some common sense, okay? And also, uh, one of the things that I'll suggest is that in questions like this, no guys, you have to always use pen paper. If you keep looking at the question and think that answer will jump at you, answer will not come. Okay. So let's attempt this question. It says, clear is written as S B F M D. Okay. Yes, guys. So what is the answer? People are saying D. Lots of people are saying D, right? Okay. So now let's see how this has become as this. Okay. C, can it become S so easily? No, it is a lot of big jump. So here it's adding and here it is getting minus, right? That too not randomly, right? But then here it is plus, here also it is plus, meaning some logic, some issue is there. Okay, now what else is could be there? Now, if you actually see, right, E, it is becoming plus 1. Okay. But C, D, are you getting? C is becoming D, L is becoming M, A is becoming B, R is becoming S. Meaning actually if you see diagonally they are changing. Okay. Meaning this is changing to this is changing to this is changing to this is changing to this, right? So that means if you do plus 1 here, it becomes D, L, M, E becomes F, A becomes B, PQR becomes S, right? If I add plus 1 in all of this, right, it became DMFBS, but actually it is not like that. It is just the reverse of this. Understood? So that's the logic. So what would be the correct answer? And bonds is written as something. How will stale be written as? STALE, right? PQRS T, PQRST, PQRST Okay. So how will it become? E will become F M B U T, right? So therefore D option. Okay, should we move ahead? So that means it was plus 1 but kept in the reverse order. Okay. Okay, third one, please attempt. Okay, a lot of people are saying A. Then people are saying C. Some people are saying B. Some people are also saying D. Okay. All right. So a lot of people are there on our YouTube chat also. Okay. Some people are there answering. Some people are here. Yes, guys, done. Okay, people are saying this is so easy. Okay, so let's quickly discuss this if it is so easy. Okay, so monkey is written as X D X D J. Okay, M N L. Okay, so M from X it is going right, increasing, but here decreasing. That means something wrong is there. So whenever something wrong, meaning the order doesn't seem proper, you should check for this, right? So K L plus 1 M M N O M N. So that means that's the logic, right? That means it's all becoming actually -1. Okay. So he says, how is tiger written in that code, right? That means from T, all you have to do is it will become minus and then start going in the reverse order, right? So what options people are saying? Most people are saying A. Okay. So let's check if it's A. P, Q, R, right? D, E, E, F, G, H, I, F, E, F, D, E, F, G, H, I, P, Q, R, S, T. Okay. Uh, but he says, how is tiger written in that language? Okay. So, okay. So reverse instead. So how did you guys arrive at this? So that means if this is written as this, so it is becoming uh, actually from M it is becoming L, right? K L M, right? So M minus 1. So what is T minus 1? It is S. So that means it would be S here, right? E F G H H I. So here it would be H, right? E F G G. So here it would be F, right? E. So it would be D. It would be R. So it would be Q. Okay. So Q D. Okay. All right. Yes. So guys, first is correct. Correct, right? Everybody got this? I hope we have not made any mistake. Okay, great. Fourth question, guys, done. Okay, people are saying E. Sorry, sir, internet is very slow. I will see the offline video. Okay. I know there is, I think, because of the bad weather in some areas, right? In Bangalore. Yeah. Okay. Some people are saying E, C, A. Multiple options are coming, but a lot of people are saying E. Should we discuss, guys? I think I've given you enough time. I think a lot of people are giving different answers, but E, most people are saying E. Okay, they're saying this is the right one. Okay, so let's discuss, guys. So it says in a certain code, Delhi is written as VW. Okay, so a 5-letter word, let's say Delhi. Oops, my electricity has gone again. Is written as WVOSR. Okay. Now he's saying, okay, so what could be the logic? Okay, D is becoming W. Okay, E is becoming V, L is becoming O, H is becoming S, I is becoming R. Okay, so +1, +2, -2 doesn't seem correct, right? This is increasing, this is increasing, correct? Element O increasing, PQRH S, but doesn't know by what logic it is increasing, right? But if you see E, F, G, H, I, P, Q, R, S, right? So it is increasing, but actually R, S could have been there, right? If we're increasing in the right fashion. So somewhere there is reversal, right? So one of the things that I want to tell you is that sometimes what happens, let's say A to Z, okay? A, B, C, D, right? E, and let's say J, right? And let's say K, L, right? PQRST, right? Like this, right? Sometimes what happens is also there is reversal happens, okay? That means I, this minus, right? So B would be whatever, X, Y, Z. So B would be Y, like that, right? Sometimes what happens is that also, okay? Now, I think it seems like they are very far away. So could be this potential thing is happening, okay? Now let me share with you something, okay? For example, let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, right? Now what happens is A, instead of becoming B, it becomes reversal, okay? That means this goes from here to here, okay? B again becomes like the last, right? It's like a mirror image of sorts, right? That means in that circle, right, if this is 2 places here, it goes to 2 places here. Are you getting like that, right? So like that, right? So now what happens is in this case, for example, what would D become in this case? Tell me. If it's happening complete reverse, what would D become? That means fourth from the end, right? What would D become, right? So people are saying W, right? Yes, because this is actually the 4 places from here, but it will go complete reversal. So how it will go? It will come here. It will become W, okay? Like this. So therefore, what we have to do is we have to do reverse and check, right? That is one option, okay? You could check that also. The other trick I'll tell you is, which will make your life easy, guys. What happens is I have seen people writing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H in the paper, in the actual exam, I think that's a complete waste of time. See, I remember, for example, tell you a trick, okay, a shortcut. So what I remember is when I was preparing for my MBA entrance exams, right? I used to do remember like this, meaning this is 5, this is 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Now, anytime somebody asks you saying that, okay, tell me what is the place value of P. So instead of doing A, B, C, D, all that, I can say, okay, E, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, O, P, O, P. So that means it is 16. Are you getting like this? Somebody says, okay, Ashish, what is Q, right? P, Q, R, S, T, K, L, M, N, O, O, P, Q. O is 15, 16, 17. So it is 17. Are you getting? Somebody says, okay, Ashish, what is W? Okay. So W would be W, X, Y, Z. Are you getting? Or either from this you go behind or from this you come ahead. P, Q, R, S, T, T, U, V, W, meaning T is 20, 21, 22, 23. Correct? Like this. Are you getting? So this is how you could remember. Now, when the reversal happens, right? So when the case, you know that A is becoming, for example, A is becoming Z, or your B is actually becoming Y. Now, you know, a reversal is happening, right? So instead of checking this in the back to make it fast, what you can do is, see, always what will happen is whenever the reversal happens, the place value, this is place value is 1. What is the place value of Z? 26, because there are 26 letters, meaning every time what will happen is whatever it is getting changed by, the place value of this plus place value of this, if you add, it always comes to 27. Correct? No, that's simple logic, right? Common sense. Similarly, if somebody says, Ashish, what would E become? Okay, so what would I say? Instead of checking, okay, E will go all this, I don't have to do this nonsense. I have to say, okay, E is at fifth place, and if it's completely happening like a mirror image, just the reverse, what would whatever that number would add, it will actually become 27. That means its place value is 22. Correct? What is that 22 place value? I remember EJOT, right? EJOTY, 20, PQRSTUV. So I would say it would be V. Did you guys get this logic, or should I explain again? Okay, people are saying yes. Got it. Okay, people are saying wonderful. Okay, some people are saying again. Okay, so what I'm saying is, guys, sometimes what happens is that uh, when you have a circle, okay, so from A to Z, right, and this is how B, C, D, right, similarly, right, whatever J, P, Q, R, S, whatever, right? So they are saying A is becoming Z, B is becoming, let's say, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z, let's say becoming Y, like this, right? So instead of checking that, okay, A, B, C, D, so let's say only these 4 letters I'm writing. So somebody says, what would be DB? D will actually be this W, right? Correct? Because A will become Z, right? Reversal will happen. So I'm just saying, instead of remembering and writing A to Z and waste your time, you have to remember this shortcut. It's called EJOT. Okay, it's like a shortcut in exam, so that you don't write A to Z and waste your 26 seconds, okay, in writing all this. So I'm saying, don't waste this time. Remember EJOTY. This place value is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can you see my screen clearly, guys? Okay. Some people are saying, I understood, next topic, please. Okay. So yeah, just a second, guys, right? So I was saying that if somebody asks, okay, what would C be? Okay. So instead of going reverse and checking, I'm saying always remember whatever the reversal of C would be. Okay. C's reversal, whatever that is, the place value would always be 26. Meaning if this is 3, it would be 27. Sorry. 3 plus what would it be? It would be 24. Why? Because I told you, if A is becoming Z, what will happen? This place value is 1, this is 26, total is 27. So C would be 24. Now, if you want to know what is the place value of 24, I'm saying you can remember 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So X, Y, Z, right? X, Y. So it would be X. Okay, like this. Okay, so addition of those two numbers would always be 27. All right. So remember this shortcut. It's very easy, but it helps in the exam because it saves us time. Okay. All right. Okay. So guys, since we are doing this, can I do another puzzle? One of our friends has asked in the group chat. Okay. Can we do that puzzle now? Or you want to continue with this coding decoding? Or can we do that puzzle in between? He sent an interesting puzzle. Do you want me to share with you guys what is that puzzle? Yes, guys, should we do that puzzle or should we do our... Okay, show us the puzzle, sir. Okay, let me show you the puzzle. Okay, he asked in the chat to everybody, I think. Let me just go to the chat. Okay, here is the puzzle. This is what your friend asked. Okay, he said, he's saying this is the puzzle. Can you all see my screen? Okay. Can we do this quickly, this puzzle? Can you all see the puzzle? Let me share my screen again. I hope everybody is able to see the puzzle. Okay. Yeah. Now, can you see the puzzle? Hmm. The good thing about puzzles is that there is no knowledge that is required. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just try. Okay, so it says children are in pursuit of a dog whose leash has broken. Okay, so let's say imagine the dog. Okay, there is a dog. Okay, children are in pursuit of a dog. So children are following him. Okay, let's say wherever the children are following, meaning they are in pursuit of a dog, meaning dog is running ahead in this direction, right? James is directly behind the dog. This is our friend James. He's directly behind, meaning nobody is here. Okay, everybody, nobody is here. James is directly behind, meaning nobody is here. Okay, James is directly, remember this word directly is important. Okay, James is directly behind the dog. Ruby is behind James. But when he says Ruby is behind James, he's not saying Ruby is directly behind James. Meaning maybe there be maybe somebody in between, or somebody may not be in between. Okay, we don't know. Rachel, right? So we don't know whether somebody is here or not. Rachel is behind Ruby. Okay, Rachel is behind Ruby. Again, I don't know whether there is anybody between Rachel or Ruby or not. Okay, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, Rachel is behind Ruby. Max is ahead of the dog walking down the street in the opposite direction. Max is ahead of the dog. Okay, so Max is here ahead of the dog. Okay, rest were behind. uh, Ahead of the dog walking down the street in the opposite direction. Okay, so if the dogs, everybody is going in this direction, let's imagine Max is going in the opposite direction. Okay, Max is going in this direction, but he's ahead. Okay, as the children and dog pass, as the children and dog pass him, let's say they go here, right? Max turns around and joins the pursuit. Okay, Max also starts running behind the dog. Okay, he runs in behind Ruby. Okay, now he says, now what happens is when the children pass there, Max, now let's say Max is here now, he's behind Ruby, but he also starts chasing, but he's behind Ruby, but I don't know Max is here or Max is here. Okay, I don't know, right? But Max is behind Ruby is what I know. He runs in behind Ruby. Now he says, James runs faster and is alongside the dog on the left. James runs faster than the dog and he is alongside the dog on the left, meaning let's say James reaches here. Okay, James reaches here, meaning this place is empty, correct? And then he says, uh, Ruby runs faster in alongside. Ruby runs faster. Okay, Ruby is running faster and is alongside the dog on the right. Okay, now Ruby runs faster is alongside the dog on the right. Ruby is on the right. Okay, okay. So the question is, which child is directly behind the dog? James has gone here. Ruby has gone here, and who could be here, guys? Directly behind this one? I think it could be Max, right? Correct, guys? Because he says which child is directly behind the dog. So can we say which child is directly behind the dog? Because here Max was where? Let's just check. Max turns around and joins the pursuit. He runs in behind Ruby. So I think it could be Max. What do you guys think? Just an interesting puzzle, okay? Just for a break, it's good to do these puzzles. Correct? So it could have been either Rachel or Max, correct? And he says he runs in behind Ruby. Uh, who? Max turns around and joins the pursuit. He runs behind Ruby, right? So Max could be here, right? Behind Ruby, but yeah, I mean, it's a tricky question. It could have been this guy also, right? Rachel also, right? Agree? Anybody who has a different opinion? He's saying Rachel also was behind Ruby, correct? That is also a fair point. But the question is, he did not say directly behind. That was the only trick, right? If he said directly, then it is easy to say. Correct. Yes, yes, I agree. The question may not be in a right order also. Yes, yes. See, I think it's about trying, right? It's about trying out. I feel that is more important. Okay. And you don't know, right? Who has framed the question, etc., etc. Okay. So can we do little more questions, guys? Okay, let's do little now coding with numbers. Okay, can we do some coding with numbers, please? So let's see if you can do this. Yes, guys, should we discuss? Okay, people are saying 100% A. All right, so let's quickly discuss this. Okay, it says 20 is written as this. Okay, 11 is written as this. How is 12 written in that code? Okay, so if you see, T is becoming 8, W is becoming 6. Okay, E is becoming 3, like that, right? Similarly, uh, now only thing we have to check is whether it's changing. Okay, so for example, if let's say T is here and T is here, are they different things or are they same things? Okay, T is becoming 8. T is becoming 8. Okay, that means T will always remain as 8. Things like that. Okay, that's something we figure out. Okay, and then of course, then W is becoming 6. Okay, let's check here. 11 is written as this. Okay, let's say E is 3 times, right? Let me check if it is the same thing. Oh yes, it is the same thing. That means that code is correct. Now for TWELVE, you have to find out, can we find that from here only, right? Meaning, can we find T? Yes. Can I find W? Yes. Can I find E? Yes, I can find, right? Then LVE, can we find LVE? LVE, right? So that means yes, we can find out. So that means what would be the answer if we have to ask 12? So I would say 8, 6, 3, and LVE would be 2 and 03. Correct? 863203. 8632. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, next question. Done, guys. Next question also. See, easy, right? These are just different questions. I'm giving you a different flavor of different type of questions, right? So that you don't get scared in the exam if it is little different. And as long as we have an open mind, we'll keep learning these new things. Okay. M is written as this. ACHINE. Okay, all the words are different. M is becoming this. A is becoming 7. Okay. C is becoming 9. Okay. So one of the things that is important to note is, see, if A has become 7 and C has become 9, meaning ultimately it jumps by 2, right? Here actually also, and here also it jumped by 2. Okay. Now let me check what actually A is for actually 1, but it has become 7. So it seems like there could be a plus 6, right? If C is actually 3, if I do plus 6, it could be a 9. Let's check for M and I will get validated, right? Whether it's correct thinking. So M actually is what? So how will we check, guys? Remember, I want you to get used to this, right? AJOT, KLMNO, LMNO, correct? So J, K, L, M, N, O, correct? So when you say J is 10, right? J, K, L, M. So that means 11, 12, 13. So that means it is actually M is 13, but M has become, according to them, it has become 19. Okay. So that means 13 plus 6. That means whatever the actual place value of that letter is, plus 6 you are adding. So the question is, what is danger? Okay, so danger is actually 4, right? And a is 1. So it would be, if you add 6 in everything, it would become 10, it would become 7, correct? 4 plus 6 10, 1 plus 6 7, so that means 10 7. So where is the 10 7? Only this. So we need not check any of the other things also. Are you getting? Don't waste your time in checking all of this. Okay, 10 7, the moment you get, you can reject all these options. Okay, all right, let's move ahead. Should we discuss, guys? What is the answer? Lots of people are saying D, B, C. Oh, so many different answers, huh? A, lots for A. Okay. Can I discuss, please? Okay, great. So guys, see, now one thing that we have to understand is they are saying let's say a word, okay, is getting coded as a number. What could this mean? This could mean that everything has a place value. So C actually has place value what? 3. Place value of 1 is A is 1, right? Then what is the place value of M? So always remember, okay, KLMN MNO, right? So that means 14, right? For N, then it is for A again 1 4 1, correct? Now actually, because 1 is 3, 1 is 1, 1 is 14, correct? Right? So 1 is 1, 1 is 4, 1 is 1. So that means if there definitely cannot be a multiplication, because then you will end up with a huge number. That means it has to be addition. That means it has to be 3 plus 1 plus 14 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. How much is that, guys? How much is that? 14 plus 4, 18, 18 and to 20, 24. So it is actually coming to, sorry. So it is actually coming to 24. But is it 24? It's saying 18. That means what has happened? That 24 number that we are getting, but some subtraction is happening. What is the subtraction? The subtraction is by 6. That means from where this minus 6 has come. Maybe it is because of the number of letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you getting? So therefore he said this is 18. So if somebody says what is India? So I will say E, F, G, H, I, right? I, J. So that means 9 plus N is how much? 14 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1. So how much is it? 14, 9, 9, 18, right? So let's say 9 and 9, 18. Okay, 18 and 18, correct? 18 and 18, 36 plus 1, 37. So actually the addition is 37. But would it be 37? No. 37 minus how many letters are there? 5 letters are there. So it would be 32. Did you guys get it? These are just different ways to do it, guys. We have to just have practice and, just common sense, keep practicing. Once you practice, so what will happen is you will start getting a hang of it. It's not rocket science at all. All right, friends. So I think good. I wanted to discuss some of these coding decoding so that you have a better understanding of coding decoding. Okay. Next class will be on Wednesday and I will do maths. Okay. In our next class. So thank you very much and stay safe. Okay. Stay safe and yeah, practice social distancing and all the best. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right. Bye bye.